Hey guys, it's Chris. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me with some Younique products that I have. And I figured I was sent a couple for review by the lovely Courtney Cult Writer, and I will post her link down below. I really was interested in doing a review of their new stiff upper lip stain, because you guys know me, anything lip stain that stays ultra like lasting, whatever, I want to try. She sent this to me for free for review, and then she was so freaking sweet. This is so unnecessary. She also sent me their new palette. Now let me tell you something about Younique. I have to say, it's a higher end brand, you guys. So if you're thinking it's along the lines of Avon, which has actually kind of gotten up there in price themselves, or that kind of stuff, it's not. It is really a higher end brand, and I think for a reason. I think it gets a bad rep due to the 3D mascara. I like the 3D mascara. You do have to work with it, but I really do like the results. You know, I suggest having a metal lash comb to comb through, or a spoolie or something to comb through your lashes so they don't clump. But other than that, I don't have the new one, the 3D Plus. I don't have that to review. But I have this one. I have their BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. This is a multitasking hydrating tinted BB cream. I love this. I'm in the color cream. Cream is like the lightest that they have, and it actually doesn't look too light on here, but it is actually really light. And so those are the Younique products I'm going to be using, plus this palette that she sent me. I was never a Younique person. I'm unique, but not Younique, because all they did was pigment. And I don't like pigment shadows. I just don't like them. They get all over the place. I can't stand them. So she sent me their newest Moonstruck Addiction Shadow Palette. Pressed shadows. Hallelujah. Hello. Yes. Look at these colors. Okay. This is the number 3 one, I think. So they have 3 of them. There's 1 and 2 and 3, and now I'm addicted, and I'm probably gonna have to get the other 2. I have tried all these products out. I will give you my thoughts once we're done applying them. But let's just start off with the BB Flawless, and of course I'm gonna use a couple other products just to finish my face so I don't look like a crazy person that are not Younique products. But I think Younique really gets a bad rap. This BB cream, it's quite liquidy. It's not very thick at all, which I love. And normally I would apply this with a sponge, but I don't have a clean sponge handy. So I'm just going to apply it with my Ulta angled foundation brush. So, see, look at how light that is. I was asking, who was I asking? Erica. And she said the Younique in cream is amazing. So, and it's for us vampire people. So, okay. But what I love about this, and I just got it in my hair, I don't care, is that it's very hydrating, which I like, but not hydrating in a oily way. So I really like that. Is there SPF in this? I wanted to say, it says, okay, this multitasking cream moisturizes, perfects, and works beautifully as a lightweight foundation on its own. It provides a flawless appearance and fights shine to give a natural matte finish. And that's what I like about it, is that this is a natural matte. It's not like super flat matte. So now I'm going to take, of course, my trusty, see, it doesn't look as white. I mean, I am very, very white. Like if you're going to match my neck, I'm super white. So I'm going to use a translucent powder just to set this. I'm just going to do it under my eyes really quick. I like doing it with a sponge, with a moist sponge too. There we go. There we go. Set. So this is what the face looks like. I know most people are going to be like, holy crap, Chris, that's so white. It is, but it's not. It is, but that's my color. So that was the multitasking hydrated tinted BB cream. Really, really like it. Like I said, it claims to be matte, and it is, but it's not like, oh my god, I just sucked everything out of my skin matte. Like that's what I really like about it. It's a natural matte. Okay, so let's move on to the eyes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades here. Okay, we have Tickled is this beautiful color right here. Ecstatic, Determined. I love the names on here. Smitten, what does that one say? Flippant, cheeky, and irate. Okay, I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna do, but these are all sort of, no, there's some good neutrals in here, some golds, plums. So it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Naked 3 palette. So this is Tickled, right here, Tickled. And the next one is Ecstatic, which is like a very golden, but it's like a taupey gold. It's really nice. They're so, I can't even explain to you guys how buttery these are because you can't feel them. But they are really, really buttery. And you guys know me, if I don't like, and even these mattes are super buttery. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you guys. This is Determined. This is a taupe shade itself, which I think would go really good with this color too. But I probably won't use them together. This one's kind of hard to see on my skin tone. I don't know why, because I am vampire. But there you go. That's a really good transition shade. Here is Smitten, which is a pearlescent sort of white color. A lot of people could use this on their brow bone or inner highlight. Totally up to you. You can see that with these lights. See, there you go. It does have a little pink in it, which I was kind of surprised when I did it. Okay, so the next one is Cheeky, which is this really beautiful, it looks much, Cheeky's over here, darker on swatch, but look at that color. Holy crap. It is just a warm eggplant color. Very gorgeous. And then I'm going to swatch the last one, which is just a matte black. So just your regular matte black. It's not super, okay, let's see. Did I do this right? There you go. It's not super duper like black, which I like because you can build it up and play with it. Because black can be a color where, you know, people are sort of like, ugh, scary. Okay, so let's go in and let's just do a quick easy eye. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Determined, which was that taupey shade. But I'm just going to place the Determined all over my lid, which has been primed. Just going to pack this on all over, all the way up to the brow bone. But what I was saying before about Younique is I think pushy reps have given Younique a really bad name. Now, when you get a good rep, you are golden. Okay, because I think they have some absolutely amazing products. I cannot wait to try their primers. I'm a big primer junkie, so I'm super excited to try their primers. This is totally matte, but this is actually coming out really, really nice. But pushy reps have really sort of inundated the internet and given Younique a bad name. And, you know, a lot of the beauty groups that I'm in do not want any Younique reps in there at all. They don't want you talking about Younique. And so I'm putting it on my channel because you know what? I really like their products. Okay, so this is the base right here. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and just kind of blend around up top here where my eyebrows are, my brow bone. Now, these went on, this is a matte color and it went on so buttery. I have the Tartelette palette. I hate it. Okay, I'm just gonna say that again. I hate it. It's so hard to work with. I have old eyes and my lids also tend to be dry. And so they're really, really hard to work with. These shadows are not hard to work with at all. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the crease with this Tickled color, just like as a transition shade. Let's see, you see? Okay. Yes, you can see. This is just a Sonia Kashuk brush. I find these to be a little firmer, so when I want to be like really kind of precise about where I'm putting stuff and not have it to be as diffused, then I like the dense brushes, and this is a nice one. This is a nice dense brush by Sonia Kashuk right here. And I'm just going to pull this basically all the way up to my brow bone and then kind of down. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yes. So there you go. So as you can see, this is kind of a, well, this is of course over the taupe color, but again, this is the top color right here. It's just such a gorgeous, I don't even know what to call it. Like I was gonna say like a dusty pink mauve-y kind of sort of color. So there's the eyes so far right there. Again, I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush and just sort of diffuse just a little bit and blend, blend, blend. I was gonna do a voiceover for this. You guys, I was so happy. You guys post down below, let me know if you guys were happy with my last voiceover, because it was my first one ever and I was so nervous. And then I just, you know what I decided, guys? This is like really good advice, okay? What I decided was, don't try to be perfect. Anybody doing YouTube, don't try to be perfect. Just go for it. Because I could have sat there and lamented forever. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do ecstatic. I'm going to do this gold, this like taupey gold one. So I think that will like draw in, because this one is calling my name right here. Maybe I should do that one. I don't know. That purple is really calling my name. Okay, I'm going to start off with the gold. That's what I'm going to start off with. And I'm just using this flat Sedona lace. It's a 954. And I think it's supposed to be a concealer brush, but I have kind of small lids, so I use it to pack on, oh yes, this gold color. I use it to pack on shadows. And you can also use this. I'm using these all dry today just because I sort of want like more of a natural look. But you can also use these wet because I have used these, because I don't review stuff until I've like used them. And you can also use them wet for sort of like, especially these sparkly ones for a more foiled effect. But as you can see, they're pretty foiled already. They are super creamy, super pigmented, and they go on like a dream. Every time I do my makeup and I use different eyeshadows, I always tend to stick with the ones that are just easy to use. And this palette, you guys, is one of like my top 5 for sure. I kind of wish they had combined 1, 2, and 3, and I could have just bought like, you know, bought one and it had all the colors in it, because they are different hues for different skin tones and that kind of stuff. But you guys know I don't do that. I don't play with that stuff. And I'm going to flip this around, this brush to the clean side, and I'm going to use some of this cheeky because I just have to. And I'm going to do this one on the outside. So the purpley color on the outside, because it also is a darker color, which will give some more dimension. And these just blend in together so well too. It's just kind of crazy. Like there's not a whole lot. Sometimes I find with, when I'm doing my eye makeup, I have to blend and blend and blend and blend and blend. Doesn't mean it's not a good palette. I just like palettes, there you go, and it's like blended already for me. They're blended together, which doesn't make it a bad palette. It's just some palettes are easier to work with and others are not. And this palette, you guys, is so easy. I mean, I would call it a beginner's palette, like just because it's so easy to work with. You got your shimmers, you got your mattes, you could do so many looks with this, and they blend in so easily. Like this gold and this purple are just, they're blending themselves. I don't need to take a brush and, you know, go through and blend them. I certainly could, but I'm looking at them right here and they're just amazing. I mean, I will just take my brush a little bit in the middle and just sort of, that's the eye look right there. Now, if I wanted to do, if you want a frostier look, you could certainly take this this Smitten, which is a pearl, and go up above your brow bone. But I tend to not really like the shimma up on my brow bone. And I'm really just liking how this taupe and this burnt, I'm going to call it a burnt orange color, rust color, and these colors are just all joining together. So that is just amazing. The only thing I am going to do is I'm going to take my clean brush again and just kind of go in my crease and just make sure, because sometimes when I place shadow onto my lid, I get it on my crease. So then I just sort of like to blend and just make sure that it's not noticeable. So that is it, guys. Look at, so super easy peasy. Let's go on to the lips. Okay, so recommendations. I would absolutely 100% recommend this BB Flawless, and I'm going to tell you how much it is. Where's my little notes? This goes for the BB cream for $39. It sounds like a lot, guys. I used way more than I needed to use, okay? Especially if you use it with a sponge. This is 1.69 fluid ounces. Most of the time, you only get 1 ounce. So this is a whole lot more product. than you would normally get for higher end. And this is, like I said, I consider these products higher end. I really, really do. And not just for the price, for the quality. And I am not a rep, and I bought this myself. I spent $39 plus tax and shipping on this, and I do not regret it. I love it. My face, it doesn't feel like there's anything on my face, but it gives you good coverage, but it's matte, but it's not flat. I love it. I just love it, love it, love it. Okay, this Moonstruck Addiction palette, like I said, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttery, amazing, the most buttery matte shades I've ever used to date. Just saying. It's a total 13 grams. So, I mean, these are the size of the naked, you know, ones. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this goes for $49. So I'm not sure, I don't have the Naked Basics palette, so I'm not sure in, you know, conjunction to that. I know you only get 5 in the Naked Basics, and here you get 7. I mean, you could just do, like I said, you could do so many looks with this. I absolutely think it's worth it. The blendability is amazing. The pigmentation is amazing. I mean, I just did a makeup look. I know I'm talking, but I did a makeup look in like 5 minutes. Like, it's just so super duper crazy and awesome. Like, I was shocked because I was happy when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, pressed, oh my god, yay. And then I was like, oh, like, they have such a bad rep. I'm like, she's like, will you do a review? I'm like, yeah. And the first time I used it, I was like, holy crap, like, this is some good stuff. Okay, so the next thing we will move on to is the Stiff Upper Lip Lip Stain. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be honest about this. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I kind of got excited and thought it was going to be a liquid lipstick. It's not. It's a straight up liquid stain. I don't have much luck with them, okay? So these are my tips that I'm going to say to you. You have to exfoliate. You have to exfoliate and moisturize your lips. For sure. I did do this, and I did do like a wear test on it, and I will tell you my results in a minute. I also used it with a lip liner a couple times. That kind of defeats the staining purpose when you put a lip liner underneath it, but I'll tell you, so this reminds me of like a Benetint. This is really what it reminds me of. As you can see, this is going on kind of like uneven on the top okay, I'm like, no, I'm normally like this. Are you seeing this? Thank you. It is going on weird. I'm not loving this at all. So let me tell you my experience with this. Okay, so my experience, let me get you up closer. Okay, like most lip stains, if it can grab onto anything, it's going to grab. So you notice on my bottom lip, it's not as dark on the outside, but it's dark on the inside, okay? That is what it does. If you have any dryness whatsoever, that's what it's going to do. Is it's going to cling onto, even if they're not dry, like even like I said, I exfoliated and all that other stuff, and I do not love this product, okay? This product goes for, where's the lip? Stiff Upper Lip. It comes in 7 shades. It goes for $22. No, I don't like this product at all. I was I'm going to apply another coat. I'm severely disappointed. I kind of had a feeling when I realized it was this watery texture, like the Benetint, that was going to be the case. I mean, like I said, I love the color, but it's just, I don't know if you can see it on camera. It just applies and shows up really super patchy. I don't know if that's relaying on camera, you guys, but this is just a no-go for me. Like, I'm going to apply something over this. And like I said, it sticks. Sure, it stains, but it really only stains to your dry sections. If it doesn't apply evenly to begin with, that's kind of what you're left with. And I just have the worst time getting this to apply evenly, even with my lips exfoliated, dried, whatever. It's just not. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it at all. So this is a product, unfortunately, I would not recommend. But the other 2 products, absolutely would recommend. Let's move on to, I know you guys have probably seen this done a million times, but I'm just going to quickly move on to the Younique the Fiber Lash mascara. Okay, so this is the fibers, and this is the Moonstruck Transplanting Gel. Now, I've done a whole tutorial on this. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do this, because I did a whole tutorial on this. I will link it below, my results, and I really, really did like it. But what I'm going to say is I love it. I really do love it. Do I wish it was in one step? Absolutely, I do. It is a little time consuming, which I have not tried the second one, the Plus, but I really do love this. I just find myself not reaching for it because I can't get the same look. I'm not gonna lie. I can't get the same look with any one mascara. I just kind of wish I could. Like, I wish these could sort of be married together and it would do the same thing. But I find it to be a very great product. So on the days that I do not want to wear falsies, but I want more than just regular mascara, I will go for this. Highly recommend the 3D, even though everyone's like, spidery, no. Like, watch my video, guys. Like I said, I'll post it below. I did a review. I got this for free from somebody else, a different rep, and I was pleasantly surprised. I wore it for like a whole week in a row, and I really, really liked it. It does take work. At first I was like, screw this. No, I don't want to do this, but okay. The stiff upper lip, $22. No, no. It's just not for me. It's very patchy, super patchy, and like I said, I just applied it. Like, I just applied this and it's super patchy, so obviously it's going to remain super patchy, and I hate it. Now, if Younique ever comes out with liquid lipstick, like matte, lasting liquid lipstick, I'll be all over that. This Moonstruck Addiction, hell to the yes. Oh my god. Like, I need to get the other two now. It's just craziness. They're so soft. I just wiped off my swatches, but you guys saw them. They're so soft, so buttery, so easy to blend. I mean, what did I say it was? $49? So worth it. I know to you guys it sounds like a lot, but you know what? I like it better than Urban Decay shadows. I'm just gonna put it out there, and I'm gonna say that. I have all the Vice palettes. I have the Limited Vice. I don't have any of the Nakeds, but you know, and so no, I like this much better. I find Urban Decay to be chunky and a lot of fallout, and just like if I apply Urban Decay wet, we're all good. But if I just want to quickly do what I did today, no, this is perfect. I love it. I love it. I got to get the other two. And the BB cream, like I said, it's matte, but it's not flat. It's not like, oh my god, like, I just feel like I caked all this makeup on and my skin feels like all the hydration is sucked out of it. I don't know what else to say, guys, but you know, for the most part, as with all makeup companies, it's trial and error. Some people with the 3D lashes may be like, I know, ain't no one got time for that. And you know what? I don't think it's an everyday thing. But it's one of those things, if you really like the look, if you've mastered the look and you've really figured out how to put it on, like I have, and it gives me I can't even wear my glasses when I wear this, because that's how, it's like I have falsies, but I don't have falsies. It's so totally worth it, and it, you know, it becomes part of your routine. Like people who can do their eyeliner on fleek, like, you know, in no time, or their eyebrows in no time, you know what I mean? That comes with practice. So like I said, doesn't take a ton of practice. I think I used this twice, and by the second time I had it down. But, you know, like, to each their own. This goes for, I want to say, the lashes are $29. It's expensive, but you know what? If you go to Sephora and you get, like, any sort of, like, other transplanting, you know, mascara, like, you're gonna pay the same price. So that was it, guys. I really cannot wait to try more. I have to get the other two of these. For sure, I do. I cannot explain to you. The fact that they're matte and buttery is just blowing my mind. It's very rare to find that in a palette. Mattes are usually very, very hard to work with, and you guys saw me use 2 mattes on the top and like no effort whatsoever and blended seamlessly. So anyway, thank you, Courtney, so much for sending me the Moonstruck Addiction palette and the Stiff Upper Lip Stain. No, I have to say I don't like it. But those of you that can work with the Benetint, and if Benetint is your thing, you will love this. That's it. That's my review, guys. I know it's been long. I'm gonna have to edit this video, but I will talk to you later. Thank you, Courtney, so much. I'm going to post Courtney's link down below. Really sweet. You would do good with Courtney. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.